Talking about F-Series, we have great leadership with that, 39 years of leadership on the Ford F-Series. We're going to have someone speak to you about that as well. But some of that leadership also translates into different things for Ford Motor Company here in South Florida. That leadership also allows us to take advantage of working with the communities that we and our dealers serve here. We do numerous activities on the charitable front, whether with food banks, whether with education, scholarships. Ford Motor Company feels very strongly about our vehicles as well as the community that we and our dealers do business in. Forgive me on the microphone here. But anyways, that said, what I'd like to do is I'd like to have someone come speak to you about our F-Series. An expert that we brought in from Dearborn. His name's Brock Winger. He's our F-Series marketing manager, and he knows everything about F-Series, so you got a lot to live up to. But that said, there's some great messaging. He's going to talk about some of the leadership traits of the vehicles and what it means to us, you, and our consumers. So with that, Brock Winger, he is a 15-year veteran with Ford Motor Company. He's been working on various consumer activities throughout the company, and now we have the opportunity to have him with us here in South Florida. So with that, Brock, take it over.
All right, thanks, Patrick. All right, well, Patrick mentioned we have 39 years of truck leadership with the F-Series, but what he didn't tell you is we're on track and ready to roll right into 40. And I'm happy to be here today to introduce to you another product for the first time to the public under this silk here, the Ford F-150 STX. It's another reason why we think that, why we're confident that we're going to roll right into 40 years of truck leadership with F-Series. So, before I talk about STX, I'd like to just do a little bit of background and setup. So August was our best retail sales month for F-Series year to date. So truck sales are strong, the segment's strong, and we have the product that consumers are looking for and value. And it's no different in Miami. Miami F-150 sales are up 23% year to date, year over year, and Super Duty sales have been up 7% year to date, year over year. So a great story across the nation as well as in Miami for F-Series. Now, the reason that we have this leadership position is because we listen. We listen to the customer and we innovate around what we hear from them. We innovate around their needs, their wants, how to make their lives better by delivering them products like F-150. Now, you'll remember in 15 model year with F-150, we basically changed the game. We took our sheet metal body panels and replaced those with military-grade aluminum alloy, shaving up to 700 pounds out of the truck. We also introduced our second EcoBoost engine. So we have two EcoBoost engine power plants on F-150. The 2.7 liter EcoBoost we introduced with 15 model year, the new platform. Now, it wasn't too long ago, you guys will remember, with F-150 it was 100% V8s, right? Not too long ago. Today, a full 60% of our sales mix are those V6 EcoBoost engines. And if you add our naturally aspirated V6, the entry-level V6, 70% of our engines are V6 engines. When you drive an EcoBoost next to a V8, you'll understand why. And as of June, we've sold over 1 million EcoBoost engines in the F-150 alone, not to mention all the other Ford products that have EcoBoost engines in there. So again, this is how we've listened to the customer, what they've wanted in terms of capability, performance. We've innovated, we've brought those to market, and we know what we're doing. Now in 16 model year, we introduced an award-winning technology called Pro Trailer Backup Assist. This won a major award at the Consumer Electronics Show this past year. And basically, if you've seen the technology where cars park themselves, right? You've seen that. We've leveraged that technology, we've leveraged our camera technology and a bunch of other things our crazy smart engineers have come up with. You can basically let go of the, if you have a trailer on your F-150 and you've never towed before or backed the trailer up, even a novice is going to look like a pro. You let go of the wheel, you turn the knob and point the trailer where you want it to go, and the truck steers itself into position as well as the trailer. So, an awesome technology. If you haven't seen it, I encourage you to try to get in one or go check one out at a dealership. Additionally, in 16, we brought back the CNG and propane prep kits on our 5.0 liter engine. And we brought back the Limited, which you'll see over here, the black F-150, the Limited series is a pure luxury vehicle. So we have everything from an XL work truck, a very basic pickup truck, regular cab, work truck, all the way up to Limited. We basically have something for everybody in terms of F-150. Additionally, in 16, we had a 5-star NHTSA safety rating. And recently, the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, IIHS, chose F-150 as a top safety pick, and no other manufacturer can make that claim, and really didn't come close. And that's just another testament of how we listen to our customers, and we're delivering safety technology, something they value very much, because the precious cargo is not in the bed of the truck, the precious cargo is in the cab of the truck. And again, that's just a testament of how seriously we take safety at Ford. Now, in 17 model year, we're going to show you the STX, but you'll also notice we're bringing back the Raptor. We have a Raptor right over here. Raptor's been out of market for a couple years, and I can tell you, the dealer shows and talking with customers that I do, the demand is incredible. They can't wait to get Raptor back on the street, and we'll be launching Raptor at the tail end of this year. So look for Raptors, the next generation Raptor will start showing up. And finally, with 17 model year, the big news with F-150 is our 3.5 EcoBoost engine. So I mentioned the 2 EcoBoost engines that we have. Well, again, our customers seem to have this insatiable appetite for capability and performance. We're going to add 10 more horsepower to the 3.5, 50 more foot-pounds of torque, and couple that with a 10-speed transmission. So we're going from a 6-speed torque shift transmission to a 10-speed. You'll have more torque at the low end, better launch performance, as well as 3 overdrive gears at the top end for better fuel efficiency at cruising speeds. So you take that more powerful EcoBoost engine, couple that with the 10-speed transmission, and you have the highest performing F-150 power pack ever built. Now, our customers work hard, and we know that. If you look at registrations, pickup truck registrations by industry sector, sector by sector, far and away, the market share leader in each one of those sectors, the majority of those sectors is F-Series. 50% market share, 60, 70, even up to 80% market share of different industry sectors choose F-150 because they know F-150 doesn't let them down. We basically own work. Now, our customers also play hard. You can tow over 12,000 pounds with an F-150. So who would have thought in the 60s and 70s when half-ton pickups came out that you'd be towing over 12,000 pounds with a half-ton? So I know that's important down here with the big boats that I've seen. I'm not from Miami, I'm from Michigan. But when you're looking to tow something large, you need that capability. And as I mentioned, you shouldn't be afraid now to go ahead and go get that big boat, because with features like Pro Trailer Backup Assist, even, like I said, even a novice or somebody who's not very good at backing a trailer up can do that with ease now with the technology that we have in these trucks. So anyway, that's kind of a background and setup to where we're at today. So now let's talk about STX. So STX has been a winning recipe for us before on the previous platform truck. So before the all aluminum F-150, we had STX in the lineup, and it did really well for us. Again, now that we've got the new platform up and running, we've been listening to our customers, and it's about that time. They're starting. The previous owners are starting to cycle through. And it's time to bring STX back. So STX is positioned between XL and XLT, about mid-30s price point starting, very well equipped, and we think it's going to be a big hit in terms of an affordable sport truck. So Jim, let's take a look at STX. All right, so I'll just point out some of the key features and then wrap it up here. But you can see in the front we have our sport billet grille with color surround. We put body color bumpers, front and rear bumpers on the truck. The truck comes with 20-inch wheels and tires and an STX box decal. You can get the STX in 4x2 or 4x4. and made it with any of our premium power plants, the 2 7-liter, the 5 0-liter V8, or the 3.5 EcoBoost with a 10-speed transmission. And on the inside, some of the key features are black cloth bucket seats, a flow-through console, an 8-inch screen in the center stack, and our latest Sync communications platform, Sync 3, as well as some privacy glass and some other nice bits. But we think this is a really nicely appointed sport truck at an affordable price, and based on past performance, we're sure it's going to be a big hit. So anyway, that's STX. Thank you for your time, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.
De F-150.